Okay. I'm live. You ready for my controversial statement? It must be really fucking easy to make Persona games. It must be ridiculously easy to make them if they can pump them out this fast. Got like nothing. They make it so that chat won't have to squint when they look at this. Just make sure that everything's in the top left at all times. Okay. Maroni, reworking the class system. Let's go. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they did. Okay. Well, we go. Craftsman. Oh, good. And we go. Ah, see what I'm getting at with all of these, Jerry? I'm glad you see. What do you think? Have any reservations bring them to the table? No to all of this? Oh shit, how do I insert other cells? I need to go to the right. Insert golem. Do I keep... Is there a faster way to add rows? I'm gonna need a lot of them. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that someone does. So we have, for those with a mind of the battlefield and a mind for playing it physical, right? This is where we put the warrior sort of classes, people who are going to be on the front lines, basically. And we have, for the layman, the common man, and the craftsman. An all person fights their own way, right? Which is just going to be a lot of like fighters, crafters, general like skilled laborers. They're people who don't really get involved. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Primordial magics? Mm, 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 mm. Understandable. La, da, 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 da. Oh, they won't be able to hear you yet. Discord, properties, Sorione. Go. I'll put on some music too because I like you guys. Oh my god, do that into my mouth. Make my TTRPG music so that I can focus.
Oh god, that's coming through. That's coming through your Discord as well.
Yeah. Loud,
Oh
huh?
god, is that going to be coming through my stream?
You
Because
can
then
mute
it's going to
Tab.
kill my music. It confused me at first. I'm like, hang on, where's that music coming from?
It's me.
Mute. Yeah, I want my music, please. Because it's not generic tavern. Even with it fucking almost full screen, I can barely fucking see it. I hate being half blind.
We can make you fully blind if you want.
No, I've pretty much always said if I ever go fully blind, just end me. Because every single one of the things everything I enjoy doing involves seeing.
I'm not sure if it'd be the same about being deaf. I can't tell if that would be me on deaf.
It would be sad to not be able to hear my friend's voice anymore, or hear new music, but luckily, for as much as I'm shit with telling you what band is what, I can replay music in my head quite easily. I could just like, it's just like having it on the CD. As long as I listen to the song enough, I can just replay it. And so I've listened to all the songs I like a lot, and I can replay them.
Yeah, huh?
So that's not going to be so much of a pain. But I say, what would be a pain is not being able to like talk to friends properly and having to like have some kind of fucking captions program tell them what I'm talking about. Almost like I've got that set up already for people. Woohoo! But I have been tempted to help alleviate the problem of not being able to see the screens from where I'm sitting by getting out my projector screen and just like projecting against the wall a giant screen of whatever else I need to for my alternate screen. Because that's what I used to do.
So for the elemental magic, it's going to be easy to write up, right? Innate magic, you are blessed with these magics, right? Blue magic, you study these magics. You're an elemental weaver. I'm Sheeper. You weave the elements. Here you're the elementalist. Actually, no. That checks. Shmirny.
Shipper.
Would worshipping the elementals be more of a mind skill, or... No, it would be a sense skill. It's something you innately do. I worship the elementals, therefore it just comes true. It is deitized magic. Ravi. The elemental creature? any elemental sub-gaze? Hey, y'all, lay your gaze on me. Elemental, Zealot? Title pending. Red. Okay, you are the Elementalist. It makes a lot of sense. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh god, I've actually accidentally recreated the snailfish.
Fish.
The ugliest of all fucking creatures.
Fish. Mm-hmm. I think this one you are simply just an elemental. Elementals in this universe don't have to be big fire beasts and stuff. You're born with the power of the elements in your veins, isn't that enough, you know?
Yeah, maybe that's sort of like when you do like the whole Avatar of Elements type thing, that's when you like become what we would normally think of as an elemental. But until then, you are an elemental, you just don't manifest it.
But like... thing pending. Is this why you only have such minimal classes in RPGs?
Yeah.
Was she per Hi, Schmel? All of you, how you doing? My brain hurts. Jerry, I might be tempted to delete all of this.
Are you tempted to delete all of that?
I am tempted to delete all of that and just input the classes, right? I missed the spot. Let's start from like the beginning, right? Let's put them down and we'll mark them when we get a problem. I like the Barbarian, you like the Barbarian, right?
I like the Barbarian. It's a classic. It's fun. It's warrior that's beefy. Mm-hmm. It's nice and simple.
I like the sigil type. I'm gonna put sigils. Right?
Yeah.
I like every variant of the hunter we've made. I'm going to put hunter, and we will expand upon it.
Yeah.
Barbarian is something we can expand upon too. I'm just not sure how yet. Can you expand upon the Lawkeeper, or do you need something to expand into?
Hi, Izzy.
Actually, we just cut out Hunter. I'm gonna rename the Rogue to the Survivor. Because I feel like that's more apt.
Yeah, that's what we kind of had before as well.
Touch Shilling a Collector's Edition Classic? I'm not touching that with a fucking stick. Okay. Because see, if we do it like this, right? These are body trees. is there any other fighter ideas we had in mind? Not really. The craftsman, kind of.
Well, the craftsman wasn't a fighter on their own. The thing that you kind of added in was that they can use any weapon that they made themselves. That's the only thing that makes them a fighter, is that if they make a weapon, they can use it.
Ishmael.
But if they are not a weapons crafter, if they're a craftsman that makes other things, they would not be a fighter.
So are we going to have like... So if you're doing like those, okay, these are bodies. So would like sigil crafter, weapon master, like a craftsman, a sigil, that would be more like professions almost.
Yeah.
But then you got rid of the red categories.
I got like really worried, right, about the way that we're doing stuff like the Elementalist, right? Because Elementalism is a can of fucking worms and a half. You have the force that is elements, right? And you have the gods that are elements. How do we make it so that the player can choose between this one and this one without making the Elementalist unfairly, like, complex to everything else?
Yeah. Well, if you're getting it from a god, that falls in line with a cleric. If you have it, which is like a clerical type class, or maybe even like a warlock, so that would be like something like a preacher or like faith, some kind of that. But if you're just like naturally, like if you're just fucking like you just have ice powers when you're born because of magical mutation, then that's more of like a sorcerer thing.
See, now you gotta wonder, is the solution like we make those drop-down categories? Because if so, like, some classes are just gonna fall outside of that.
I honestly think you just do the classes around, like, their source of power, because no matter, like, if you have a power from a source, everyone who uses a similar source to that would use, like, similar stats. Well, someone who uses, say, a similar power, like two different types of ice users, one who prays to, like, an ice god, is going to use their magic very differently from someone who innately has his ice magic, is what I'm thinking.
So we call this the body, right? These guys all occupy the body branch of, like, stuff. And that checks. If we want to add any more fighter classes, we can, like, put them in here. Opposed to tackle problems only with the powers of the physical form. But then can we... I'm scared.
You're scared? It's okay, I'm here for you, Sheeper.
Because, still have to combine them with everything else.
Do we have to combine them, or can we just say you can multi-class? But there's certain limitations. There's ways to make multi-class limitations without, like, saying, oh, you can't explicitly do this combo. There's stuff like, I guess alignment wouldn't work, but like just conflicting stuff. Like how you said on the previous stream or previous call, is that you said like, oh, someone who naturally born to use ice powered but goes and like gets it from a god is going to not, or vice versa, is going to negatively affect the previous skills, magic abilities.
So I'm thinking in that case, this is our list of the 4 here. And they can combine with the others, but they can't combine with themselves. You can't be a fighter, ranger, fighter, barbarian, ranger, survivor, survivor, fighter, etc.
Okay.
But you can be a ranger, like mage, or like a barbarian mage and stuff.
So you think you can't multi-class with something that shares the same base grouping?
Red.
You can't do body, but you could do body, mind, or body sense. And likewise, you can't do mind, but you can do mind, body, or mind sense.
So, let's do like the mind tree next, right? Think mind classes. You would have an elementalist. This is someone who can control the elements using their smarts. Or maybe there are no elementalists. Maybe they're all like... No, that's probably elementalists. There's an elementalist, right? Second, you have a sigil wielder. Someone who knows their sigils and stuff. What other classes are there? Lawkeeper, technically. Can we shorten Lawkeeper to anything?
I don't know. Because we just call it Keeper, like, that's a class, technically.
That works.
Like, I forgot what fucking mythology or, like, history it is, but it's, like, somewhere.
The Keeper, that works. Hold on a sec. Don't worry. Wanted to make sure Cherry wasn't about to accidentally share something.
Oh no, don't worry, I've not got the Discord thing on stream.
Okay.
They can just hear your wonderful voice. If they want to see what's happening, they can go to the Wisheeper channel.
The Wisheeper channel.
So Primordia, I feel like we should rename to Chaos.
It works for me because I mentioned it early on that it's that kind of thing.
It is the magic of chaos, or as it might be better to say, it's magic in chaos.
It's unrefined magic, as opposed to the refined magics.
Yeah. We call it a Chaos Weaver.
Ooh, the thunderstorm's approaching. Woo-hoo.
Ain't got as yet.
I can hear it's either thunder or someone has had a lot of beans.
Wonka ass.
It's like, I love how the tree was before. You know? We love how the tree was before, don't we?
Yeah, but then we have to like factor in, okay, how do we balance this so no class feels especially weak or too powerful? And then how do we make it distinct enough from the other classes? That's always going to be like the big class issues.
What if we simply took the tree, went over here, pasted the tree, and said, Elementalist. Not student.
Hola.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm going to
what-
steal
what
this
is-
from like World of Warcraft. But how about Elementalist is studied and you do like no? I guess we can't really do Primalist since we have Primordial magic.
I assume what you were.
It's
what you-
chaos
you were
magic
gonna
now.
go- I thought you were going to go along the
Kind of.
lines of Elementalist Scholar, as in the one who studies it, and then Elemental. I don't know, maybe gifted, and then that gifted could either be from the gods or from whatever else.
Oh, gifted is good.
I was thinking like Primalist, but then I forgot. Like my brain forgot that we had Primordial magic.
Is it possible we could just leave it in, though? Like, as it is right now, is there anything wrong with Elementalist? We can knock out Primordia here. And Logic, because they don't really apply anymore. Elemental Magic does. Choose one starting element to be proficient in. On the Elemental Wheel, take notes of his buffs and debuffs. 5 basic spells if you're starting element, and either 2 complex spells or 2 basic spells. What is wrong with applying that to, like, anything? Shouldn't be anything, right? I don't think there's any problem keeping this default. I think it should be up to the player whether or not their magic can come from the god or not. But I think we should make it statistically make sense. I don't think we need to rework the class system per se. I feel like just a couple of things might need renaming here and there. And like rebalancing and restructuring. Let's take a look at our other magic classes so I don't get a little carried away here.
Yeah.
Because you'll never be wielding sigils because you like made a compact with a god for them. Like maybe that is a thing in your character's lore. Never mind. Maybe you did just like make a compact with a god and you're wielding sigils now. Maybe that's your character's shtick. But like your source of power isn't coming from the gods; it's coming from yourself. Or maybe you're drawing it from nature. The Haunted one, it is just voices in the head.
Yeah, but they're magical voices in your head. Like there's actually like something coming, you know? There's something there.
Maybe that's the first part of like Haunted by Voices. Like your perk is you get to choose what sort of like voice is haunting you. And like because of that you get a specific like buff to maybe a couple of stats or something. Or maybe debuff. Or maybe both. Primordial Mage changed it to Chaos Mage. A lot of stuff makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need to fix much here. I think it is generally fine where it's at. There is just a certain level of, like, renaming. Let's see here. Let's write it out like we used to. Did you wield the... Either Elementalist. We'll name them just Haunted. Is there any way we can change Elementalist to fit that too? Just sort of shorten it. No, just Elementalist works. Elementalist, Haunted. Chaos Wing. We'll name him a Chaos Weaver, because that sounds better in my head. Imprinted Arcana is fine, but I think we can change that one to they are someone who's just been blessed by magic. Whether they like it or not, maybe it is a curse to them. Blessed one? Haunted. Then blessed. That works, I think. And then just Druid.
The Druid.
Druid. I almost feel like we should move Druid like sooner into the list, but it's okay. I can see on the end. Okay. Survive what? Alrighty. We do not have to factor in the stats to make this more complicated than it needs to be. Lawkeeper, nothing. Cannot merge a class with itself. Unless maybe you can.
No, because you're just leveling up in that class. That'd just be like specializing. That'd just be monoclassing.
Alrighty, so let's re-input everything onto this list. Craftsman, Lorekeeper. It's the Fate Weaver. They weave tapestry. The Barbarian is a war dancer. Sigil Wielder, Lorekeeper, Warden. The Endurant. The Ranger would be a Naturalist. And finally we found our first problem. The Survivor. Then the Elementalist would be the Elemental something. Element Bolt. Bear with me on these names is all. They're like placeholders for now. You want this in Occultist. Is Occultist right? Let's think real quick. Is Occult all that valid here? Applicable here? No. Do we really have a breach of what the Occultist is? No. Maybe. But at the Ritualist. Blessed. And Lorekeeper. Inspired. Leave a note for that one. Free reader, I like. Bless you.
You actually said bless you with a sneeze instead of a cough. Woo!
Coughs and sneezes spread diseases. I'm blessing you against both, bitch.
Not when I'm living alone and there's no one here to infect.
I'll come over.
I know you will.
But what am I? But the Enduring Naturalist. survivors. Okay. I think the problem that was catching me up is I was so stuck up on, like, Valor. Lore isn't what we're striving for here. We're here for just fun. Hey, Izzy.
Hi, Jazzy.
Not Izzy. Different ZZY.
Yeah, this is the baguette.
Oh, this
This
is
is the
the guest.
baguette. Yeah.
Yeah.
Call him Azzy.
Azzy. Okay, I'm getting easily confused. Hello, Azzy.
I still like Glassmaker is such an unassuming one, and people are like, huh? What is it at? Click on it. They make grenades. I'm gonna not call them an artifact maker, but an artifact dreamer. Because I like the idea that they can dream out artifacts too. Like, where are they in the world? You hear, like, the screams of these artifacts calling to you. You want them. And later on you can figure out how to reverse engineer them. A Chaos Weaving craftsman. Yeah, Enchanter still works. Make this fit screen a little better. Even if it's going to crunch some stuff down. Okay. Blessed Craftsman is an arcane crafter. What's the difference between an artifact crafter and an arcane crafter? I'm guessing one of them can craft magic, the other one can just craft, like, magical artifacts. Do they craft spells? Do they maybe they just craft magically imbued stuff? Maybe they anything they craft is imbued with magic.
How would you differentiate between that? So it's simply a craftsman making a magical weapon.
I think a craftsman can make a magical weapon.
Enchanting. Okay. Okay, I see what you're going here for.
Because these three are where we get a little confused here. Is we got the artifact dreamer. This is someone who creates artifacts, right? It's like can I explain sort of a Fallout metaphor? Probably. It's like when you pick up a magazine in Fallout and it buffs you permanently. That's an artifact.
I was going to say, like, Da Vinci having, like, the fucking helicopter design, you know, that kind of
Yeah.
person.
Da Vinci?
I have designed the folding chair.
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, we got the Enchanter, whose idea is that they imbue pre-existing stuff with magic. And then we have the Blessed, whose entire shtick is that, like, they craft magical items, like sigils, focus, not sigils, just foci and stuff.
Okay.
Like, maybe they can craft you, like, I hate to say it, a magic wand that, like, actually, like, glows in the dark. I want to call them... Arcane Crafter sounds good, but I think we can workshop it. I think think we can workshop this whole comeback. Sexing these names up feels good. Alchemist, obviously. Needs to exist. Come back over here and we input that exact same information.
It's a Wooger in my channel.
Oh, Wooga. Me when I see Cherry. Oh, Wooga. Oh, Wooga. Huff. Oh.
Me when I see Cherry. Bye.
I still like sigil-wielding barbarians being war-painted.
Yeah, I like that too. Like, different, because there's a lot of different ways you can go about making a barbarian, and then we could use it as like a multi-class thing. It's what kind of barbarian? You want to be like a totems? You want to be like just pure rage?
I'm gonna mark these down when I don't 100% agree with them. There's nothing against the naming conventions Cherry put down, obviously. It's like, I just think we could, like, spice the name up a bit. I keep almost saying sex it up. It is my thing, I like saying it.
Just got 6 on the brain.
No, I've got on the brain. I absolutely agree that a barbarian ranger would, like, tame beasts. I still like the brawler. But does it sit right with you? Does the brawler sit right with you guys as a combination between the barbarian and the rogue? Or rather the survivor?
Yeah, because what we're thinking, I'm thinking it'd be kind of like the whole like rogues that aren't typical, like, you know, sneaky rogues. They're like the fucking bodyguard type people.
They're the ones that are using underhanded tactics to survive at any cost.
Yeah.
So they would not be beneath using a bit of pocket sand against their enemy.
Yeah, they fight dirty.
Wish there was a better word for that than brawler as well. Elementalist barbarian is... We named him a Tempest. I still agree. I still agree. Okay, Haunted Barbarian is... Oh, the Berserker. Right, yeah, no. 100% agree. Chaos Weaving Barbarian. We named this one One Punch Man.
No better idea at the time.
We still don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Fuck, what would you call a One Punch Man? But I'm not thinking it could be just like one punch. Like, you could take the club and charge it up with primordial or chaos magic and just fucking obliterate someone. That's what I'm thinking. It's like the One Punch Man style.
What about Force of Chaos?
Okay. That will do for now. I don't feel...
Yeah, no.
I feel a lot of... Yeah, too much of a title.
I'm gonna mark him down. One Punch Man returns. The Blessed Barbarian, we named him a Savage, but...
So the last one, my head was going for Overwhelmer.
Overwhelm?
Yeah, because that's what they're using their power to overwhelm. They have overwhelming force, and they're punching you hard, or hitting you hard, or whatever.
Still not 100% on it, but I do like it better than OPM.
Yeah, it's better than OPM.
Yeah.
A
Well, at
boss
least we're making
barbarian.
progress.
I want to change this one.
Oh, yeah.
Imprinted Arcana is the idea that you're almost born like perfect. Your body is enhanced. I want to put Herculean, but obviously Hercules doesn't exist. Colossus?
Colossus or Titan?
Titan?
They'll feel more like races, not a species to me. Because, like, well, if you're like a colossal Crocman.
Imagine, if you will, Al, right?
Yeah.
You've traversed dangerous lands. You fought through the Crocmen, and you made it to the other side. The only thing standing between you and the way out of this place is a lone Crocman stood before you. They are ripped.
25% bigger than normal Crocman.
Like, all around them is, like, the bones of dead creatures. Right? And they fucking look at you, and as they look at you, that fucking thing happens where the wind picks up. And, like, dust is scattered all around.
You cut out a few times there.
Yeah, I get the gist of it. Okay. I'll accept
Like,
it.
It's like meeting the anime villain. I can. Even on the broccoli man. I like that. Druid Barbarian Totem. We named it Totemic Wrath.
Yeah,
I think
just
Totemist works better.
Or Totem. Is Totemist a word? I'm pretty sure Totemic is. But I guess. Yeah, that would work. That would work. I accept it.
Oh, Totemic is relating to or resembling a totem or totems. But Totemist is a person who belongs to a clan or tribe of having a totem. We can mark it in red if you want to come back to it. It doesn't sit right with you, I don't want to publish it. Alright. Next on the agenda. The Fighter and Sigil Wielder. This is the Sigil Father. This is someone who puts sigils onto weapons, right? It's like a form of enchantment. Okay. We named the Ranger Sigil Wielder for Protector, but we weren't confident with it. This is someone we imagined, like, sat back, bow and arrow, aiming down, like detecting people at wards in the forest and shooting at the ward. What TTRPG is this? Fatal? We're making this one. This is Rise of Embers. It's set in prehistory.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Protector is right, but it still feels a bit wrong. Doesn't feel particularly right to me. So we'll mark it for now. The Survivor Sigil Wielder would be... I still like the Manipulator, that's a good one. Like, they manipulate the world around them with sigils. Anything they need to.
Yeah.
Elementalist Sigil Wielder. We never did name this one.
What do the Elementalist Sigil Wielder? Yeah, we never named it because I was going. We all use Runecrafter, and it's just like someone I imagine doing like explosive runes. Like they're. I don't know. Yeah.
Ow. Thanks
Ow,
for the
ow.
follow, Musk. Welcome on in.
I don't think you must.
Bless you. The Haunted One Enchanter. Oh, we said this one would be a Blood Painter. I still like that a lot. Okay. Chaos Weaver.
That's how quiet I've been for the past 15 minutes.
You okay, Shmaroni?
I've been really quiet because we've been concentrating.
Yeah, I'm doing a big thinking, and I'm not really good at it.
I don't know how to name Chaotic Sigil Wielder. This song's from Medieval Minecraft, or is at least using it. It's, this is copyright-free D&D music. We'll mark these cells as red because we've got nothing for them yet. We've got an idea of what they do. A Chaos Weaver who, places sigils would have, incredibly volatile sigils. They're going to be dropping the nuclear landmines later. Oh shit! I'm wrong. The Chaos Weaver was the Blood Painter. Chaos plus Sigils? Sigils are like characters' fonts alphabets? Kind of. They're more just sort of signs of power. Letrix Chaographer? They're good ideas, but we don't want them to sound too sort of advanced sounding. Almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we named the Haunted One the Insane Scribbler. Because, we really had nothing for them. We know what they do. They place signs down that, inflict insanity damage. But the Blessed Sigil Wielder was called... Not okay. Oh, we called them the Marked because they had sigils, embedded into their skin.
Mm-hmm.
The Holy Word? See, I get where you're coming from now. I think we may have a misconception of the name Blessed in that case. Because instead of being, blessed by any specific force, they are simply just blessed with magic. But I do like the throwing out of suggestions, because, we've been staring at lists like this for a while now, and it has rotted our brain. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we called them the Marked. I think we can just call them Marked. And then the Druid Sigil Wielder was called the Keeper of the Land. I think we could just call them Keeper, right? Did we already name something Keeper?
Yeah,
Kind of,
The
but it's-
Lawmaster.
Yeah.
Or the
We-
Lawkeeper to Keeper.
Oh shit, we did as well.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
It's alright, we got this. The Druid who protects the forest using signs and stuff would be a... I'll just put a placeholder there. It's just a placeholder, so don't worry about it. I can move us in a bit now, because the stream needs to see this. Alright, we named... What are we on? We're underneath fight now. Oh, we found the warrior here. Oh yeah, I gotta do that thing that Cheery taught me to do. Cheery. I don't remember how to do that thing he said.
Which thing?
How do I make it so that we can keep seeing the left column?
Select the first column.
The first?
Yeah, the column you want to freeze. You need to
Mhm.
select that one. And then you go to View, and there should be an option called Freeze.
Okay. Whoopa.
And you can either freeze the first or second, or first one or the second two. So the first and second even. There you go.
Okay. So the ranged fighter is where we found the warrior. And we were pretty comfortable with just having warrior here. You also designed games as the fun part of things. This is the fun part. Although I imagine finally playing it's going to be fun. Named Survivor Fighter a Duelist, but that is a placeholder. And I don't think we still have any bright ideas on what to call this one. Elementalist Fighter. We have no idea for this one, do we? We never actually named this one.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard without going into like more modern, like medieval era or fantasy era.
Yeah. Haunted Fighter. We take down Pariah. What does that mean?
They were the outcast.
Right, yeah. Like that person who goes into the weird freaky battle trance and we ignore them.
I think the definition was they're a socially accepted outcast. And we figured it was that class was like it was tolerated because if needed, it's much better to have them on your side because of how dangerous they are.
Yeah. Blessed Fighter is the Paragon. Because honestly, fair enough. More power to you. The Fighter Druid is the Guardian. That makes perfect sense to me. Hi.
Hi.
Ranger Survivor. This was the Pathfinder or something, right? Ranger Survivor. They would have watched you. Like, this is someone who you don't see. Someone who's very far out. Someone who peppers you with arrows before you can even see them on a rock like 100 meters away. They're someone who doesn't even have to engage with you. They'll know you're in that terrain. You won't know they see you. Elementalist Ranger. Didn't name him. This is what we named them. Haunted One Ranger, the Stalker. I still agree with that. Chaos Weaver and the Ranger. We did name this one, but I don't think it applies now that we've, like, re-upped sort of Primordia. You know what I mean? We call them the Swift. We're talking someone who, like, fights at range, and someone who wields, like, chaotic magic.
Now we become Minecraft villagers.
We'll dye it red for now. What matters is that we will come back for some of these.
Yeah.
Hopefully all of them. We named the Blessed Ranger Bestial Impact. This was back when we sort of, like, roped primordial magic in with, like, nature, because it was primordial. Wait, no. Wait, yes. Wait, no. See. Yeah, we named him the Bestial Impact. Again, I don't think that applies anymore, given its new definition. I don't think I'm... Druid Ranger would be... the Pathfinder. Of course. Which is not a lawsuit. And a Mentalist Survivor. We named him a Trickster?
I don't. If that's what the thing says, that's what the name gave it. I don't know. I've not looked at the class sheet for a couple of days.
I don't think they are a Trickster. That's weird. My brain's kind of weird. The Haunted Survivor. We call them the Ghost. Hear me out, what if we called him the Spectre?
We've already got the Spectre as another class.
Oh shit. We do.
Almost like I think quite a few of the ones around the Survivor were named after spirits and spectres and ghosts and
Yeah.
the mischievous unseen. I think I've accidentally stumbled across a new race.
Uh-huh. These juicy nuts? Does that imply that I can juice them?
Yeah, just like you would juice almonds. Hi, Jazzy, and lunch.
We named him Spooka, but I don't know if that's applicable.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's a bit too based in reality. As long as we know what we want out of the character, it's fine, right?
Yeah. I think all of us have we all have like the class, like the identity down. We just don't have a good name for him.
I think Dark Elementalist still applies. The Chaos Weaver Elementalist would be the Void Caller. Not Elementalist. What? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep tagging some stuff as, like, red. In case we're just not quite sure of it. And besides, it's going to help us to go over these classes later anyway.
Mhm.
Blessed Elementalist. We called him the Avatar of Elements. I think it would be better to just call him the Avatar.
Yeah.
Bit copyright infringy, but whatever.
What do you mean? It's
The-
used
the-
by like multiple
the-
franchises.
The word avatar has been around way longer than both the two major franchises that have it in the title.
I don't know what you could mean. You know, eat for the first time today, bye-bye. Have a nice food, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Stole all of those free kisses. Cass Weaver and Haunted.
Bye bye, Azzy. Go eat. Bye bye. And give me
Kiss-
back the kiss, alright.
Oh shit. We've reached Blessed and Haunted. We called him just the cursed one. This would be someone immensely cursed with magics that, like, do random shit to them. But random shit to everything else. Haunted Druid. Okay, let me something. We called him a Druid of Decay before, but that's a bit long. We need him to be shorter in some spaces. The Blessed Chaos Weaver we called... We call him the Primal, but again, the Primal magics don't apply anymore, so we'll just mark that red for now.
Or the
Such
Haunted
small.
One Druid. Which one was the version of the druid we were going to have that was the worshipper of the fungus?
Fucking question. I think we did say something about decay in that.
Because it could just be like the druid of decay.
We did put that in the original one, but it feels a bit long, you know? Like, we've already got Druid over here. If we put Druid over here, it's going to get weird, isn't it?
Oh yeah, didn't it?
Something like a Decay Mentor. But something that sounds less shit.
A Mycelist. I don't know.
Maybe. We can come back to him. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah,
My brain is not doing good this evening. Still agree with Shifter. Like, I don't know if I got it in me to stream this late tonight. I think my brain is kind of fried. Which is ironic, because I don't feel like I've been doing much. Which is ironic, because I feel like I've been doing a lot.
because we've got the heat, which is messing us up over here.
Yeah. I just... We... Yeah. We want to go through these, and we want to tag the ones as green if we, like, 100% get them. Like, yeah, we understand what this character's supposed to be, what they do. And we want to be able to, like, name them all. And while we're doing that, I can, like, walk on some of them. But I guys, I don't think I got it in me tonight. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll use up all my brain power before I joined in. I'm stupid.
That's the problem
Yeah.
with the burning strategy. My
I
brain burned.
Which is why
I misread
kept
foreskin
on
as
warning you.
foreskin.
Hey, it's not the worst thing in the world.
I know it's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up stream.